After the first round of dance, these drummers, or Gandungpas, welcome the Zonga, the red-faced aspect of Kangchen Zonga, who is ceremonially ushered from the main shrine. After the Zonga takes his seat, the revered Mahakala is welcomed for his performance. In Vajrayana Buddhism, Mahakala, in the black mask, is the upholder of Dharma, who is also the same as Yabdui Rongcheng, the southern deity. He arrived as sun. Incense from freshly cut juniper leaves, burnt to purify the air. And finally, in the dance sequence comes the warrior dance, starting with the sprinkling of rice powder, a mark of victory over evil. And the ending is singing paeans and shrieking hail to Kangchen Zonga. As time passes by, autumn sets in. It is the time to cut the grass, which this dainty beauty carries as a headload to feed her cattle. In the Nepali village on the way to Rumtek, about 23 kilometers from Gangtok, the Sharma family thresh the rice to settle down for winter. Past the bamboo groves, we reach the idyllic Bhutia village of Sang. Where the paddy has been cut and divine peace has settled in. At the Lepcha village of Ray, pretty women harvest local wheat. Even as the prayer flags with the mantra for universal benevolence sway in the winds. This house is a typical example of ancient Lepcha science and technology, standing on 8 solid pieces of log placed on roundish flat stones, which makes them earthquake-proof. Under this majestic pine, which is hundreds of years old, 3 holy lamas from Tibet had consecrated Chogyal Phuntsog Namgyal, the first Dharmaraja of Bayul Demajong. In 1600 AD, the ancient stone-carved throne was the seat where the 3 lamas, along with the Chogyal, sat together, thereby symbolizing the rule of Dharma. This consecration fulfilled a condition of the treaty of blood brotherhood between the Tibetan king Khe Phumsa and the Lepcha patriarch Thekung Tek, signed here at Kavi, which means our blood. The relics of 9 stones tied with sacred scarves, representing the 2 rulers and their families, praying to Khangchen Zonga, lie at Kabi Longchok, 45 kilometers from Gangtok, in North Sikkim. And this is the Rabdentse Palace, built by the 2nd king of Sikkim, the 3rd palace of the Sikkim royal family, the 5th capital of the kings, lasting till the erstwhile kingdom merged with India in 1975. The austere lifestyle and the open governance of the Dharmarajas of Sikkim is evident from the palace compound itself, 120 kilometers from Gangtok. Yuksum, Rabdense, and this lake, Shoujo Sho, under the Ketchuperi monastery are all linked in the history of Sikkim. The deity of this lake fulfills wishes made in earnest. It is one of the protected sacred sites of Sikkim, among the holiest, some 134 kilometers from Gangtok, in the West District. This serenity and peace is what heaven is all about. The main festival during the winters is the Gutor Cham, which is practiced in the Kagyu monasteries of Sikkim and which people from across the state visit, traveling back-breaking roads, like this point called B2 on the North Sikkim Highway. Filming inside any monastery is forbidden, but an exception was made for our team. Inside the Phodong monastery of the Kagyu sect, a day before the Gutor Cham, while senior monks offer prayers, the rituals include clapping of hands, like in Rumtek, the wall paintings depict the ancient saints of the Kagyu lineage. After prayers, the lamas have Shiu Chi, or community dinner, at 5 in the evening, all sitting in the compound of the Phodong Gompa, a tradition as old as Vajrayana Buddhism itself, and carefully retained here. The food is not that of poor people, rice and beef gruel. It is meant to be in accordance with the austere lives of the lamas. Dinner over, the lamas retire, for they must get up and start the prayers again tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning, preparing for the Cham. Early next day, the Gutor Cham begins with SIKKIM, involving the deities of all 10 directions, to come and weed out all ignorance, negative virtues and sins from the arena. as the complex array of dance swiftly moves to the Black Hat Dancer, the premier tantric dance to conquer evil. The Black Hat Dancer must be a senior Lama who meditates on his roles for days even before wearing his mantle, for his is a major role in purifying the world through this dance. The subsidiary dancers carry all the ritual objects and the prayer utensils, handing sacred goblets with water, representing nectar, and rice in their left hands, which they will sprinkle from time to time.